What's up, guys? Another day's walk here, and this is going to be a very special day. Today I am going to do a 12-hour challenge, and what that means, I'm going to start walking here in about 10 minutes, and I'm going to walk the river trail at Barbersville Park for 12 hours straight to see how many miles I can do. It kind of just to show you the terrain and just go through. My first time through, I'm going to film a good bit so you can see, and then after that I'm gonna start pushing it a little bit and then just get to you whenever I need to, like whenever something happens. So right after this you're probably gonna see some trail on through. I'm gonna show you, it's 4 miles down and 4 miles back, so it's an 8-mile round trip. I'm only gonna show you the 4 miles because coming back is the same thing. Yesterday I actually got my computer in, but they sent me a broken computer. So I contacted them, and I'm pretty sure they're going to send me my new one today. So if that is the case, this video will be out this evening. If not, I will put the video out as soon as I get my computer and I can edit. So I'm really sorry about that. I hope you enjoy this 12-hour challenge as much as I will. I know it's going to be painful. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be something I've never done before, and probably I'm going to put up more miles than I've ever done. So I'll see you on trail. This right here is the river from over there. Down there there's a low spot, and it's here. There's no way I can walk that. So now I'm gonna walk back to the beginning of the trail and see what I can do. That just really sucks. I mean, really sucks. Because I had this marked out in mileage, and I kind of have the road marked out in mileage, but not really. And I knew it would be kind of muddy because we got so much rain. So much rain yesterday. And last night my road was flooded in, where I couldn't even get through. I just walked almost 3 miles to get there. So now I'm gonna walk the pretty much 3 miles back. My time is not gonna be the best, but it will not be the worst either. I haven't even got my trekking poles out. I was just walking at a good pace. It's probably been about an hour. So, first out of the 12-hour challenge, I got stuck by the river. God. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna kind of haul it back. I'll catch you when I get to the trailhead. Alright, I just made it back to the beginning of the trail. I started right at 6:20. I know I forgot to tell you. Right now it's right at 8 o'clock. And what I've decided to do, which I believe will be the smartest, there is this lake up here that I'm about to show you. And if you go around it 4 laps, it's 3 miles. Because it's about 3/4 of a mile around. So I'm going to do 4 laps around that, get 3 miles there, and then I know a path going down a side road, and if you go down to the end of it and back, it is 6 miles. So I'm going to keep doing that all day long, because nothing could be flooded there. So, about an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 45 minutes into my 12-hour challenge, I now have 6 miles under my belt. And there's the lake, made up to it. So, I'm gonna keep walking around this. I'll let you know when I get about 4 laps around, and I'll be 9 miles in my journey. Another day's walk here. Again, I'm almost finished with this next 3 miles. So as soon as I finish this last lap, I'm 9 miles in. It's starting to sprinkle some. So I'm debating if I should stop when I get up here and put my rain cover on, since I have to get 2 more water bottles out. I'll show you what's in my pack when I get over there. It's almost 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock I should have about 9 miles in, which is pretty good. At around 8:15 I'm going to stop and take like a 15-minute break. I'm hoping to be 16 to 20 miles in by then, and that's about the halfway point. So about at the halfway point, I'm hoping to have close to 20 miles. At least 16, so that's kind of showing my pace for the day. My legs are starting to get kind of, they're not really, my calves are fine and my feet are fine, but like my thighs starting to burn a little bit. But I figured that because I've been using my thighs, I've been using my calves a lot and trying to work them up to see what I could do. But it's pretty good to have almost 9 miles in before I can even feel anything, especially at the weight I'm at. So I'll see you when I get to the shelter, and I'll let you know what's going on then. Alright guys, I made it to the shelter. I'm just going to kind of show you what I got in here real quick. What I'm doing. Yep, nothing but water. This thing is pretty heavy, so yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and put my rain cover on. I'm not going to be able to film much on my way down the 3 miles to the end. I talked to some of the park rangers, and that's how far it is. They said a little over 6 from here to the end and back, but I'll be good with just calling it 6. So I will get back to you at the end of that. I'll go ahead and put my camera back on my brain cover. I'll see you when I have 12. Alright guys, I made it to 3 miles. It's like 9:46, 9:47. So I did it in about 48, 49 minutes for 3 miles, which is almost a little over 3 miles an hour, which ain't too bad. Right now, my biggest problem is where on the trail my feet got soaked. So my shoes and socks are soaking wet. And it's not like I feel like I'm getting blisters on the bottom of my feet. It's just that they're kind of, my feet's just sore, that's all it is. But I've gone 12 miles now. So I guess I'll see what happens when I get back. When I get all the way back to the shelter, I'll probably take my shoes and socks off just to see what the bottom of my feet looks like before the second half of my journey. So I'll see you when I have, oh, and it never rained, so I guess it just passed over or something. But I'm gonna come back to you when I get 15 miles in. When I get back to the shelter, I'll have 15, and then I'm gonna walk laps around the track until I'll get to 18. Once I get to 18, no matter what time it is, I'll take a break. So that's the plan. I'll see you when I get back to the shelter. I'm back, of course, looking at these white and yellow lines like always. You have to see that on my channel. Anyway, I'm on my way back. Almost got 15, and then I'm gonna do 3 more and take like a lunch break kind of thing. I actually did not bring any food for lunch because I thought it would take too much time. I'll get to you when I finally get to the end and have official 15 miles in. Well, it is now official. Got the 15 miles. It is 10:40. I'm gonna push the next 4 laps to make it a 18, and after that, whatever I have left until 12:15, I'm going to take a break somewhere out there in the grass so I'm away from everybody. Take my shoes and socks off, let my feet breathe. So I'm gonna push this next 3 miles and finally get to take my break like I've been waiting all day for it. I'll see you after I get this 3 miles done. I'm not lying to you guys. When I said I was gonna push them 3 miles, I didn't know it's gonna take me a little over an hour to do it. It's like 10:45 right now. No, 11:45. Gosh, I know I said 8 something earlier when I was talking about 12:15. I said like 8:15 or something. God, that last 3 wore me out. I still got pretty much a little over 6 hours to go. But I got 18 miles done. This is what the bottom of my feet looks like. I mean, it's a little rough, but what do you expect walking in wet shoes? Which wasn't my fault they was wet. The trail was soaked. The other one looks about the same. Got my shoes and socks off. Getting ready to get my water. Whew. I have never been so excited for some half tea, half lemonade in my life. Alrighty, back to the river trail. What I've planned to do is walk to the 2 mile mark on that way and then come back, and that'd be 4 miles, and then do that 2 more times. And if I do that 3 times, like down, back, down, back, down, back, I'll be at 12, and I'm hoping that puts me right at 4:30, so I can finish off today just walking around the track up there. So if I get them the 12 miles there, I'll be at 30 for the day. And I'm really wanting to get 36, but if I'm a little under, I'm alright with that. I dried my feet out. My feet are fine now. My socks are dry. I took the insoles out, dried them out, and my feet's not hurting anymore. So I'm guessing it was just where it was soaking wet, so drying everything out really helped. I'm sore a little bit, but it's probably because I stopped for like 20 minutes. So let's get this party started. I'm going to film on each end, but I don't know how much in the middle. I'm just going to try to get this done. You know what I'm saying? People said it's about to start raining about 4 o'clock, so I wanted to have all this done by 4 o'clock, like this part down through here, done by 4 o'clock. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that by then or not. That'd be pushing 4 miles an hour, which is pretty good. So let's see what I get done. It's still slick. A guy came out from there and said you still can't get past that 3 mile mark, but I'm only going to do the 2 to make it even. Alrighty. See you on the other side. Alrighty. I made it to 2 miles. Now I'm gonna turn around and go back. I felt like I was doing really good. Like I'm not as sore as I was, but it took me 45 minutes to walk 2 miles, and I felt like I was walking pretty good pace. But it's really muddy still and all that. But I guess I put in as much effort as I did earlier, I'll be walking at almost half the speed. But it's 1 o'clock, 5 more hours to go, and hopefully a few more of these to show you. I'll see you in a second. Alright, I made it back again. Right now, I'm 22 miles in. My mind is telling me I'm done. But you know what? I'm not going to listen to it. It's 1:45, 1:46. I only got till 6:20. I only got like 4.5 hours left. And you know what? I ain't going to stop walking it for 1 second other than to stop and talk to you at each end. I wish it'd pour the rain. I'm hot. I'm sweating. I'm tired. My legs are killing me. Not really killing me, but they're like, don't walk. You know what I'm saying. It's just like, every step is like that now. So I'll get back to you when I get to the other end. Hopefully it's about 45 minutes. I'll see you when I get there. This is 2:40. I got 2 more miles in. That puts me at 24 for the day, for the 12 hours so far. Let's just keep walking. Alright, there she is, 26 miles in. I just got a bad news call. My computer, first off, it's supposed to come in 2 days. It didn't come in. It came in 4. Then it was broke. And now they're saying they can't ship the new one out until Wednesday. So I'll either get it Wednesday night or Thursday morning. So this video won't be up till Wednesday night or Thursday morning. I'm going to go up here, walk 2 more miles, and then I'm done. I don't care if I'm a couple minutes short of the time, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. 28 miles in 11 hours, 48 minutes. I'm sorry I couldn't do the whole 12. I'm sorry I couldn't do at least 30 miles. I did everything I could. I'm like dead. I'm gonna go home, eat, and then probably sleep because I have to get up early in the morning and go to work, which sucks. So, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button to join Sunnyside Squad, and like always, I'll see you on the sunny side.